Hello and welcome. What's up YouTube? HackPagamX here with you, another video about Warframe. Yesterday I provided you guys with the Nuke build and you guys loved it. I mean, based on the feedback, you guys enjoyed the build so much. And you've been asking me, Hank, when is the steel path? I've been working all night, baby, to deliver for you. Not one, not two, not three, 5 builds for the steel path, baby. And actually, you know what? You can use only Revenant. You don't need any other frame. After watching this video, you don't need any other frame. And my dear new players that you just like Revenant and you just got Revenant and you're so lonely in the game, you're just there, you don't have anything and you don't have the helmet system active, I have for you a gift, my friend. So stay and keep watching. Alright, so we're gonna be like, I'm gonna give each build like 5 minutes around that. I'm not gonna explain his abilities and everything. If you miss his abilities and explanation how to play him, you're gonna find it there. You can watch the previous video. So, my friend. So let's go. The first build, let's hop in these. Like, where we're gonna go? Of course, we're gonna go to the steel path. I'm not gonna explain what is steel path because in the last video I did. So here we are in steel path, and you already can see down there what is the helmet ability we're gonna be using first. Why? I could speedrun this, like edit the video and make it like and put music in the background. No, my friend. I'm here to explain to you how to use the builds and so on. There is not so many. There is actually no synergy. Use this to do this. Use this to do this. My friend. You just come, you join, you have fun, you enjoy all the way, baby. All the way. So, the idea of this build, it's more of a disruption build. Don't worry, I'm gonna provide you with survival build. You get it all, guys. You get it all. Alright. So, we're using the breach surge from Wisp as helmet instead of his fourth ability. This is like more of a DPS, more damage, more power build to nuke everywhere. That's why I'm saying this is more of a disruption build to create like the area of enemies and so on. Alright. And that's what this build about. So how you use the build? Very simple. You're gonna use your mesmer skin. You're gonna have around 20ish stack after you get the molt full, like highest strength. All right, and you're gonna be simple doing these steps. You make thralls by using the first ability, and then you use your mesmer skin so you don't actually die. And when you have one last mesmer skin, you roll guard and you recast it. Simple, simple. The third ability, you don't really need to use it at all. Almost, it's like it's just there, you know. But bro, you're a high strength build, so I mean, using it, you can actually kill the enemies with it. So the most ability that you want to use most of the time is your mesmer skin, thrall, and the fourth ability, which is breach surge. Breach surge, what it does, my friend, it does multipliers and it blind enemy. So it is like ground control. Same time, it's gonna boost your damage. And trust me, my friend, you can take this to level cap, easy peasy. Brothers, no worry. The reason why I make you so many builds, guys, and I spend so much time working on this is because I know, guys, you like Revenant, and I've seen you guys wanting me to make you a Revenant build. So I say, you know what, I'm gonna give the boys all of it. Like, you know, like I would make them, trust me, guys, this is material for like 5-6 videos. No, brother, you get it on all in one video. All right, simple as that. So what we're waiting for here, we're gonna be waiting for the acolyte doing the same thing. Breach search, hitting the enemies, killing them, and mesmer skin. As you can see, it works perfect, easy peasy. You don't need to worry. All right. And we have violence already spawning for us. You're gonna be using Unairu, kaboom kaboom. You know the deal. As violence, you know, you cannot use the ability with. So you're gonna go just a bit far from him. That's this area, and kaboom. And you're gonna come to you. Mesmer skin active. Rolling guard. There we go. Kaboom. Kaboom. Easy peasy. And let me tell you something. You can actually, when you have some kind of energy, hold on, let me you can actually enthrall him. Look at him. He's attacking his friend. Look at this power, baby. I mean, what else you want, guys? What else you want? Simple as that, guys. Alright? There you go. And kaboom. Casting back to your mesmer skin. So, when you have one charge left, don't wait for it to completely deplete. When you have one charge left, one charge. Rolling guard. and cast your Mesmer skin, my friend. That's what you need to do. Simple as that. Right? Alright, so moving next to the next build. Alright, so before of course I get to the next build, I need to show you this build so you have an idea what is going on. Let's go. So, as you can see up there, the builds is coming one by one. We're gonna go DPS tank, strip disruption build, survival tank, capture, nuke build, and new players. We're gonna reach there. So this is like 6 builds, and trust me guys, it takes a lot of work to do this. So swift momentum because you're using glaive, depends on what you're using your weapon. Just change the aura, and you know that by now. Prime sure-footed chance to resist knockdown, Umbral Intensify for ability strength, and Umbral Fiber for armor, and Umbral Vitality. So they are boosting each other's to reach more strength, right? So Ogre Reach for ability range, Stretch for ability range, and Ogre Reach will 80% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. Blind Rage for ability strength minus efficiency, you don't really need efficiency, alright? And Rolling Guard is become invulnerable for 2.8 seconds and remove all side effects, 8 seconds cooldown. 8 seconds is more than enough, as you have like a lot of Mesmer skin. Each Mesmer skin gonna take like 3 seconds-ish to give you invulnerability, so you're gonna have more enough time. If every time the Mesmer skill run away, you're gonna go Rolling Guard, you are locked, not dying. You can't die. If you die, you're doing something wrong. Ogre Secret for ability strength and 80% energy spent on ability to convert to shields. They go together. Arcane Energize on energy pickup, 60% chance to replenish 150 energy to self-analyze within 15 meters, 15 seconds cooldown, and Molt augments on kill 0.24% ability strength, stacks up to 150 times at 50%, that's 60% my friend, in top of 286 with 175 range. This is like work of gods right here. Alright, so Breach Surge, it's a wisp ability you get from the helmet system. Damage multiplier 5.72 and statue chance 57%. And here you have the Mesmer skin, 17 number of charges, and thralls. You already know what the deal is. Reeve, you don't worry. Reeve, you have a very high strength. Reeve works with high strength. You have 114% health drain. You're good. You're good. Like, but you're not actually going to use it, as this 3 abilities is more than enough to do everything else. So now we're gonna be moving to the second build, which is strip disruption build. This is more like of a disruption build, but we're gonna try it in skill path mode, as disruption, you need to run the keys and everything. It's gonna make it easier for you. And of course we're gonna be going in mod survival. And here we go. I know your eyes already down there looking at the ability that we actually used. And yes, we're using Terrify from Necros. Helmet ability. Terrify, my friend, is gonna do armor strip for the enemies. That's so you know what the ability does. And let me tell you something, my friend. As I mentioned, I could just edit the video and like I show you each ability, like boom, 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 easy peasy. I know that, but I'm here to teach and to give some information on new players. Maybe players doesn't know how abilities work. I need to explain it and show it to you. Trust me, there is someone out there who will like this, and I don't know, guys, let me know in the comments below if you like it more edited, like music in the like I did it already with the glaive, like tested it out. All right, so let me know guys, let me know. I'm here showing you the real deal. What I mean with real deal is you see how the ability work, you see the build actually working, not just the result of the build. Because if you see the result of the build, it's always could be something hidden behind the edit, so keep that in mind. So for example, if I die like a couple of times, or something fails, or something doesn't work with the ability, I mean, it's just gonna be edited, and you know, I will not I'm not against editing. I pretty much can do this easy thing, my friend. Alright, there's some memes and speeding control, icon, Vegas Pro. It's not a big deal. So back to the abilities. So the fourth ability, as you can see, the enemies are so slow, and that's because we're using the augment of Terrify. Alright, that's the reason behind that. So the augment of Terrify is actually slowing enemies. Now you're learning something, like not just you just see it and copy it, right? So the idea behind this build is like before, the Mesmer skin is gonna be working the same way. You're gonna have a lot of Mesmer skin, and when you have like one Mesmer skin left, all you have to do, my friend, is roll guard to become invulnerable so nothing can kill you, and then recast it like this. Kaboom, and wait, it's actually, here you go. Kaboom, and kaboom. Alright, recast it. Easy peasy. Alright, kaboom, kaboom. No problemo at all. There you go. A rolling guard is actually helps you a lot. Look, my friend, I know some of you would say maybe there is someone, I need to mention it, right? Maybe there is someone skipped what I just said about disruption and he just come in at this point of the video, watching at this point, and you're gonna say, this build is like more of a disruption build, it sucks at survival, and you know, it sucks at survival because it's slowing enemies, it's better to use slow van, no van, speed van. You know, no, bro, my friend, listen. This build, I highly recommend it to use in disruption, as yes, it sucks in survival, as it slows enemies. Okay? You don't want, in survival, you don't want enemies to be slow. You want enemies to be fast, you need to kill them fast. It is like let's say, you need to kill as much enemies possible in as much fast time you can, so you keep the life support active. That's all what it is, my friend. Alright, so how to use the build? Very simple. Mesmer skin always active. When Mesmer skin have one last charge, you roll guard and you recast thralls. You keep casting your thralls so the enemies keep getting distracted, and then, my brothers, you cast the fourth abilities to armor strip enemies all the time. There you go. And don't get confused, the one that thralled, when you cast the terrify, they will not be armor stripped. Keep that in mind. Alright, and here we have misery is right here. Alright, hello misery. Boom, and look at it. There you go. Let's remove him. Great. Alright. So it's simple, straightforward, it's not hard, my friend. Armor strip enemies, reeve on them if you want to, it's totally up to you. Thrall them and mesmer skin, that's how you use the build. Enemies will be slow, so I would highly recommend you use this build in disruption. So that I make myself that's clear. So because the next build is actually the build for survival that will make you survive like forever. Right? Like you can go anywhere in any survival mission and survive like literally as much time you actually have. Alright, and you're going to love it, I am sure about it. And so we're going to extract, right? And I show you the next build, which is going to be for survival. Alright, here we go. First I'm going to show you the build that we just used, and then we're going to move to the next build. Let's go. So we use the strip disruption build. Growing power, applying set effect with weapons, increase ability strength by 25%, and there is reasons for that. Power drift ability strength, creeping terrify augment, affected enemies have 60% reduced movement speed. Here is my friend terrify. What it does is armor reduction 100%, so you're totally gonna armor strip them. Speed decrease 80%, radius 33, and you're gonna have enemies affected 34. Now enemies affected is affected by like strength, ability strength, right? So we have molt augments active and growing power, so we affect more enemies over time. And Umbra intensified ability strength, Ogre secret for ability strength, Primed flow for energy max, because this ability is energy hungry. It drains 75, which is a lot, and we don't want to put any mods for efficiency because we're using creeping terrify. Transient fortitude ability strength minus ability duration, primed continuity 55% ability duration, overextend for ability range and minus ability strength, and ogre reach for ability range, and shield convert energy into shield. Arcane energize and arcane molt augment, you already know it from the previous one. And now we're gonna move to the survival tankish build. Alright, here we go. This build, my friend, is like more of let's say not AFK farming, but really it doesn't require a lot of movement. You don't need to move a lot, you don't need to do anything. And I know you're looking down in the abilities to see what helmet ability we're gonna be using, and yes, my friend, we're gonna be using Octavia Resonator, one of my favorite like top 5 helmet abilities. So as you can see, the enemies, we have enough range. Enemies actually is not attacking us at all, and we're gonna make it even worse for them by unthralling them. Look at that. Unthralling this guy, unthralling this guy, unthralling this guy. Alright, look at that. And then, my friend, you know what you're going to do? You're just gonna kill them. That's exactly what you're gonna do. Simple. Recast your resonator and they're gonna be dead. Alright? Look at this. Look at this. You have mesmer skin in case a random bullet hits you. Alright? Look at this. They're like chasing around and kaboom kaboom. Easy peasy, my friend. You don't need to worry about anything. You have your resonator active. It covers big area. It's like high range build. Alright? Okay, let's use our conquer. There you go. Just keep enthralling enemies. Alright, there you go. Keep enthralling enemies. Run around if you want. Run around in a circle. There you go. Hit enemies. You have prime sure footed with very, very high percent of not being knocked down. There you go. Look at this. Recasting your resonator. Easy peasy. Alright. Again, rolling guard. Recasting your mesmer skin in case you run out. I just did it for example. Don't cast it at the time. You need to cast it at 1. When you have last mesmer skin charge, then you recast. There you go. You just pro. It's very, very easy and very, very straight forward. Okay? That's all what you have to do. You make the throws will help you, and look at those enemies. Look at all these enemies just here chasing your resonator. Kaboom, and what you do is just gonna kill them, right? There you go. Boom, and you take care of them in no time. So there is no bothering here, there is no running, there is, guys, I don't like to make you builds like require do this and do that and do this and do that and do this and do that and this with this, and it's easy to make it so complicated, guys, but this is straightforward, straight to the point. Cast your resonator. Every time you have 1 charge left on your mesmer skin, keep an eye on that. Roll guard, kaboom, and recast your mesmer skin. You have enough time. Keep making thralls so they help you out, alright, with the enemies and so on, and keep attacking the enemies. Easy peasy. And I'm gonna show you something really funny. Let's hope the right acolyte spawn, and you're gonna really, guys, love this build for real, because the enemy is actually gonna start killing it themselves, and the acolyte gonna be actually helping you, right, killing everything in the map. Alright, so we're just gonna do the same thing. Don't worry, guys, nothing is happening extra or something. That's why I don't edit this video, so you guys see the real deal. You see the build as its reality. You see the build on what it can do and its reality, not edited of things that you can, maybe it happened and you didn't see it. Like, let's say real-time live stuff. It makes you feel like I am in a live stream right now showing you something, so nothing can be hidden from you. So yeah, we're gonna just look at these enemies. You're just gonna be killing them with the weapon of your choice. Like, up to you what weapon actually you're gonna be using. The Tonker, you wanna use the Nuker. It's totally up to you. You wanna clave their ass. It's totally up to you what you really want to do. They're gonna be distracted by the resonator, and they're gonna be distracted with enthralls, bro. It's like the map is yours. You control this. It's like you seize the moment. This is your time. This is what you do. Simple as that. We're gonna just wait for the acolyte to spawn, and yeah. All right, and we have Torment is gonna be spawning. There he is. All right. Come here, Torment. Very good. Alright, Torment is actually enthralled. Look at this. He's enthralled and he's actually helping me killing the enemies. Look at that. He's running around. Okay, he's not enthralled anymore. There you go. He's enthralled again. So actually, look at this. Bro, this is powerful, right? Now, tell me this is not fun. Tell me this is not powerful, as you confuse actually. And guys, if they're gonna nerf it, probably they're gonna make the acolyte cannot be affected with enthrall. So I'm sure they will. Trust me, guys. And like every time I tell you they will nerf something, they do nerf it, because yeah, right. It's not my fault as a content creator, but actually DE knows things. They just don't test them in the right way. So after some tests, they just realize that they have to nerf it. So that's all you need to do. This is for the players that like it to be easy. Like, they don't like to move a lot during the gameplay. Guys, we cannot expect everyone to be the same. Everyone likes to move and hit and this and jump and I don't know. No. Some players likes to play at ease, you know, like relax, sit back, you know, some music in the background, farming. You know, you can. Warframe is about farming, and you spend hours and hours farming the same thing, and it's kind of repetitive at some point. So some players like it to be more relaxing gameplay. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the build now, and then we'll move to the next build. Alright, let's go. It is time, baby. Let's go. Here you go, Revenant Prime. So this is the build we use. The steel charge melee weapon damage increased 60% melee damage. Next one, you feel free, my friend, to change to whatever you want. Using rifle, change it to rifle. Using amp, change it amp. Pistol, you change it to pistol. Rifle amp, pistol amp. In cross if you want. Up to you. Growing power, you play with it. It doesn't matter. Depends what you're using, my friend. Premature footed, of course, for chance to resist knockdown. Vitality, intensify. You get the idea of some strength, because we need some strength. I will show you why. Ogre reach for ability range. Stretch for ability range. Rolling guard, this is the key. The rolling guard idea is very simple. You use mesmer skin. Every time one charge goes off, alright, you're gonna be invulnerable. So when there is one charge left, you roll guard and you recast the mesmer skin. Simple and very straightforward. The primate continuity for duration for the resonator. Overextend for ability range minus ability strength. Prime the flow for energy max, because you need to always have your energy active. Arcane energize, you know the deal. Primed arcane fury, this is the gameplay. So I'm using glaive, right? So I'm using steel charge, arcane fury. I can be using, for example, swift momentum, arcane fury. That's totally up to you. Where this is like replaceable, depends on the weapon you're using. So feel free to use it what you want. And I highly for Revenant recommend you using the aura forma, so you can play around with all this stuff. So now we're gonna go to the next build. This is like more funish build. You're gonna like it, guys, I'm sure. Let's go. All right, so this build is like, you know, so I actually like be sure that you can play only Revenant. I'm telling you guys now, with this, like all the set now, what we got covered. We got covered disruption, DPS, clearing maps. I mean, for steel path, I'm talking about disruption and hold on, there you go. Check this out, my brothers. Now tell me this is not cool. This is Wukong V2. There you go. Except I am. There you go. There you go, and he's dead. And kaboom. Now, if you are a main of Revenant and you like, you know, you don't want to use Titania and you don't want to use, you know, you don't want to use Wukong because you're upset or about the nerf, don't worry, brother. I got you. There is another cloud in the room. You don't need to worry about anything. Hank is alive, and as much Hank is alive, you are good to go, bro. So this is everything you need. So this is all you need, my friend, to just play only Revenant. So now you're gonna say, Hank, what about nuking? Already we covered the nuking, right? And let me tell you, this one you can use it in jump. There you go, and you're ready to go. How much it took us to do the capture? We're not even focusing. 59 seconds. With Tani, you can do it in 44 seconds. I mean, if you practice this enough and you don't smash walls like I just did a couple of times, you're ready to go, my brothers. So this is the capture build, and I'm gonna show you in a second. Alright, there we go. Boom, Revenant Prime, my buddy. Alright, capture, corrosive projection, prime sure-footed, constitution for faster recovery, and ability duration. Because, my friend, in case you don't know, Reap works with duration. The higher duration you have, the longer you stay in the cloud, which is super fast. Cloud Umbrella intensifies, streamline for efficiency, prime the flow for energy max to have as much full flow as possible. Natural talent, so you keep casting it really quickly with of course, you know, primate continuity for duration, narrow-minded for ability duration and ability range, fleeting expertise for ability efficiency, ability range. You can boost this with something else. If you saw, I got confused with constitution for a second. You can actually use speed drift. Here you go. You can use speed drift here. I just don't want to format the slot because it's very important slot. But if you want, you can, you know. And now, in case you're wondering about my for like Umbra Forma in case you don't have Umbra Forma and so on. Don't worry, you can just use it another way. Umbra Forma was made to secure for Forma, because you know when I'm building them I need to be sure all takes the same Forma so I don't mess up the builds. So I started like I put Umbra Forma here and slowly built up all of them the same time. It was crazy, guys. I spent the whole night doing this. Alright, so we're using Arcane Energize, so in case we put some energy, Arcane Acceleration because you're going to be using primary weapon. You can flip around, you can switch whatever you want. Therefore, also projection acceleration, you can play with it. This is like mainly for capturing or running through enemies really fast to maybe exterminate, or I don't know, up to you. I mean, how you're going to use this build. I know you can figure it out. So now we're gonna be I'm gonna be showing you the Nuke build one more time, as I'm gonna collect them all in this video. So let's take a look at it because it's already in the channel. I'm just gonna show it to you, my friends. There you go. Energy Siphon, Power Drift, Primal the Flow, Umbrella Pacify, Stretch, Equilibrium, Ogre Reach, and Continuity, and Overextend Ogre Secrets, Arcane Energize, and Augment to make it even powerful. We're using as the third ability Dispensary. So let's take a look at it, right? Let's really go quickly. We're gonna just we're just gonna go one room of Sanctuary Onslaught. All right, just one room. And yesterday I'm going like Sanctuary Onslaught now because yesterday I showed in Elite Sanctuary. So to be fair, to show you guys, so there you go. Using the dispensary, going a bit high in the ground like this, and kaboom, and you're ready to go. You're gonna spin forever, my friend. Spin to win, like the myth says. There you go. That's all you have to do, and we're gonna be doing just for 1 minute because this is fun, right? There you go. Look at this. And let me tell you something. If DE going to nerf something, because the third ability, the third ability you can use it while you are in the dance. That ability, the fourth ability called Dance, in case you don't know, is called Dance. And if DE going to nerf something, they're gonna nerf the third ability cannot be used in Dance. But I don't think they will do it, because if they do that, Reeve will get buggy, because Reeve works as synergy with the fourth ability, so it's not gonna be nerfed anything. Like, and guys, trust me, don't be scared from nerfs. Don't be. There is a lot of things they're going to nerf. Until they nerf, everything's gonna be years and years and years and years. Guys, we're gonna be always preparing, and don't be scared. Just, it's a video game. Play it, enjoy it. You know, I'm not against DE nerfs, to be honest with you, but I am against the reasons they nerf, and they could do nerfs in a different way. Like there's like other changes they can do instead of the nerfs, but whatever it is what it is. We always prevail. And you know, it's like probably don't know Hank is in the game doing something unholy. so we're gonna be pissed one day when he figure out my channel, I guess. But I mean, maybe he did already, because he's already like everything I do, like a broken build, is just like perfect. I'm not saying I'm only one doing it, but it's the boys from the stream knows what I'm talking about. So yeah. So all you have to do is just spin, my brother, and you're gonna kill everything. And here, as you can see, you are 74% with Titania, Sababat, and Gara. I mean, they are not, I know they are not muting. I hope there is a Vault or Mirage. I mean, you cannot really beat all the Mirages or all the Vault, but you can beat maybe 60%, 70% of them out there. Depends on the Mirage and, you know, which one you go with. Depends on the player and the build and the kit he's using. And now, my friend, for the new player, it's time for the new player. If you are a new player and your dream and you're building to have this room and you don't have it, don't be sad. You're watching this video and you're wondering like what I do. I am here, my friend, for you. So I'm gonna be showing you the new player build, and I know I'm gonna be famous for this because baby, I made you specially one room. I got it for 10 platinum just to show you. And bro, this is new player friendly. So combat discipline, lose 10 health on kill allies and gain 20 health on kill. This one we need it so we can proc our Arcane Avenger. Our Arcane Avenger on damage, 21% chance for 7.5 critical chance for 12 seconds. I know it's N rank, so look, my friend, I have it ranked, but I used N rank because you. Alright, Arcane Energize, I have it ranked. Alright, there you go, and I use this one because of you. Alright, so sure-footed, not prime sure-footed, because maybe you didn't reach the login yet. Vitality, Umbra Intensify, Umbra Fiber. This one you have it. Probably you finished the Sacrificial quest already. You're farming Revenant Prime or got from Prime Access. You know, I'm sure you finished your. So Prime with the Flow, not Prime with the Flow. I have the Prime with the Flow, you can see it right here. Thrall Pack. This is, my friend, the Augment. You can get from Syndicate. You can trade other players some Augment to get another Augment. You can get from the Syndicate, easy peasy. The reason we're using this one, so we enhance your primary weapon. I know you're a new player, so probably you're using very weak or medium level or maybe Kuva weapon. I don't know what you're using, but this is mostly you're gonna be using primary weapons, trying to get some blast, or I don't know what you're doing, but there you go. On Thrall, gain 25% primary weapons damage for each active Thrall. There you go. We're gonna show you in a second. Transit 42 for strength and ability duration. Rolling guard. This one you need to figure a way how to get it. All right, so you don't worry a lot. And what I mean with that is like how to get it, because it's easier for you to get it with platinum, so sell some prime stuff or ask fans or something, because this one you get from the Arbiters of Hexis in relays. Correct me guys if I'm wrong. You get it from there for 20 or 25 essences that they drop in arbitration. So we cannot unlock arbitration until Steel Path, but maybe you have Steel Path unlocked and you can do some arbitration, so you can get from there in case you're wondering. Stretch for ability range, and you're ready to go. And we actually, you know, we're gonna just test it as well. I mean, due respect to new players, so they see it actually work the build, not like I am like saying, okay guys, I throw you a build there, you know. No, my friend, I'm gonna just test it for you, so you know it works. Alright, here you are. You are in Steel Path. Welcome, my friend. I mean, if you are a new player, you have the right to play, right? So provide your build. There you go. First thing, my friend, I'm trying to be as informative as possible. Use your Mesmer skin. You have 13 Mesmer skin, and now, as you can see, you're gonna take a lot of damage. Boom! You unthrow this guy. You unthrow this guy. You unthrow this guy. You look up near my health. You see that? 272. Let me put it behind, like behind something dark. You see it? It's getting up to 118, 381. All right, that's your stuff. So now I'm gonna be using this Kuva Tonker. I have a build about it in the channel, you can go check it out. Alright, there you go. Tonker. And now you're not going to die. Don't worry, you're not going to die. Every time one Mesmer skin goes off, you're gonna be invulnerable, my friend. Nothing can touch you. Alright. I highly advise that you don't use the fourth ability, as you're gonna be locked down. Alright, for easy target to the enemies. So what you're gonna be doing is you try, look at that, you have 436% more damage on your primary weapon. This is insane. Alright. Boom. Look at it. Look at this, my friend. Easy peasy. Now, let's imagine you are like running out of Mesmer skin. Like let's say instead of 11 down there, I have like 1. Right? So I have like 1 Mesmer skin. There you go. You go like this. Alright. And you recast Mesmer skin. Boom. Easy peasy, my friend. Nothing to worry about. There you go. Like that. So now it's like say using primary weapon. Right? There you go. Now remember, the build cannot be as strong as you expect, because we're running actually a lot of weaker mods and weaker stuff. But bro, it is what it is, right? There you go. If you want to use the fourth ability, there you go. And now if you're wondering, Hank, we're losing HP and everything, yes, because we're activating the Arcane Avenger, my brothers. I mean, if you don't like it, it's okay, don't use it. Alright. If you don't like it, don't use the the combat discipline. Alright. You don't need to worry about it. It's not that you're gonna suck without it. No, you won't. You're gonna be good still. If you don't like the Arcane Avenger, I just wanted to boost your primary to the top, so you can kill everything like very easy. There you go. So now we have like 4 left. So what you're gonna do for security, kaboom, rolling guard, recast, and you are safe, my brother. That's how you keep the loop on. Simple as that. When you're running out of Mesmer skin, you're just gonna be recast. You roll guard, same as the other builds, and you recast it. Simple as that. Now we're gonna wait for the Acolyte. Maybe you're struggling with the Acolyte. I'm gonna show you with this build, you can actually go against the Acolyte. Alright, the Acolyte is going to spawn any second now. Go. Mesmer skin active. And we're fighting Malice. Go. Boom. And he's dead. Right? And easy peasy, my friend. You don't need to worry about it. You're good. You can do it. I mean, who says new players cannot play Steel Path, right? With the mods you have, you don't need the primed mods. All you have is just keep moving around so you don't run out from your Mesmer skin really quick. Use any primary with some AoE, like decent. You don't need full powerful AoE and so on. You can use even the Nuker if you want. There you go. I'm gonna just use the Nuker. There you go. We're not gonna be using the other one. And all the weapon builds, all the weapons I'm using right now, you can find the builds in the channel. In case you're wondering, a new player, you're wondering why I'm switching to operator and coming back, is so I like fill up my HP a bit. That's what I'm doing actually. So you know why I'm doing that. It's like I'm using Arcane Repellent, right? Correct, or Husk. I cannot remember correctly, but it's the one that you get from Seeders that returns your HP from the quills. Right. So here we go. We're going to extract, my friend. There is no reason for us to be here anymore. All right. And by this, like, we did the 6 builds. Now I'm gonna show you some extra stuff that you might like to try and experiment with. First of all, I'm gonna show you the Nuke build. For example, this Nuke build, my friend, you can do something different. For example, if you want to take this Nuke build to Steel Path, I didn't mention it yesterday, I know, but I needed to test things, and yes, I tested, but I felt it's like, I don't know, I didn't like it so much. In a way, it like slocks you down. It's good, it does damage. So what you do, instead of throwing dispensary, you're gonna be using either a Breach Surge or you're gonna be using a Terrify that we used in the strip build, this one from Necros. All right, you just have to like play around with it in the strength a bit here and so on, get some range into it. You're gonna flip the mods a bit, but the idea is you use Terrify again against here, or you're gonna be using the for example, you can be using Eclipse. No, not here. Eclipse is gonna be if you don't want Breach Surge, you can use Eclipse here, or you can use Roar. Up to you. Eclipse or Roar will work so powerful in here. Up to you. For the Strip Disruption, this one you're using Terrify. If you don't like Terrify, you can use Gloom in this build. If you this one against with the Resonator, it works so good with Gloom as well, but you need to work up a bit your efficiency. For capture here, this is just a fun build. You can really play around with it the way you like. Nuke build, as I mentioned, if you're gonna take it to Steel Path, you need to raise a bit your strength, fix your the range is gonna be good, so you're gonna be probably switching a stretch or ogre stretch, and you're gonna be switching dispensary with as I said, ogre reach, or sorry, you're gonna what's it called? Breach Surge, yes, it's called Breach Surge, or let's say Terrify. It's gonna be very good. You can actually use the one from what's it called? You can use the one from Ghost. One from Ghost. The there you go, the Thermal Thunder. Alright, easy, my brothers. And don't worry not, in case you're wondering about the fashion, and yes, your brother is prepared you the fashion, and the video is gonna come at the end of the video. There you go, your brother prepared you the stuff, so the fashion frame is coming as well, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think by this it's like been like almost 40-minute video. I'm so happy to finally made it. It's been like, I'm so excited to release this, guys, for you. Like 6 builds for all time players. You can use only Revenant by now. You don't need any other frame. Only Revenant can do it all already, and that's it. I mean, maybe there is different ideas or things or so on. You can let me know in the comments below, but this is pretty much it. You can conquer the whole star chart with this, and with guarantees, like until nerf guarantee. And Pablo don't know, Hank Payne in the game doing something unholy. So yeah guys, we have a Discord link on the description if you're join us in Discord. Smash the subscribe button if you feel this video deserves it. And like, comment, let me know. And if you wanted to contact me directly or something, you can join our Discord to ask questions and so on. If you want to add me in the game, HankPayne_gaming. Thank you so much guys. Warframe is home. Stay safe and peace.